never imagined I'd be a weekend dad. We had a house, 3 kids, and 14 years of shared routines: morning coffees, school runs, movie nights. I was never perfect, but I was present. I thought that counted, until it didn't. It began with distance. Her late work nights became regular. Her laughter at my jokes stopped. She always seemed on edge. I chalked it up to stress. Until one night, our youngest had a fever, and I called her office. They told me she hadn't been in all week. That night, I checked our shared credit card account: hotel charges, dinner bills for two, rideshare drop-offs from unfamiliar places. Then came the texts, screenshots from a coworker who knew but had held off telling me, pictures of her with another man, someone 10 years younger, someone who now had the time and attention she used to give me. I confronted her. She didn't deny it, just shrugged and said, "It just happened. I needed to feel something again." I didn't yell. I didn't beg. I just walked away and called a lawyer. I thought the truth would matter. I thought the judge would care that she brought the man into our house while our kids were home, that they'd seen him in our kitchen, at our table, sleeping on our couch. I filed everything: photos, text logs, even statements from neighbors who'd seen them together while I was on business trips. But the court wasn't interested in betrayal, only stability. And she had the routine: the school drop-offs, the PTA contacts, the home. I worked full-time, long hours. That made me less involved. She was awarded primary custody. I got weekends, 2 weeks in the summer, and Wednesday evenings, if she approved. She kept the house. She kept the car. She even changed the locks before I could say goodbye to the life I helped build. The worst part, she rewrote the story, told the kids I had emotionally checked out, that I was always tired, distant, that she had no choice but to move on. The younger two were confused. My eldest, my daughter, who once asked for me every night, started calling me by my first name. It broke me. But I didn't fight fire with fire. I moved into a small apartment across town, bought bunk beds, filled the kitchen with their favorite snacks. On my weekends, I made pancakes, watched movies we used to love, helped with homework. I showed up every single time. I never said a word about her affair. I didn't have to. Kids sense more than they understand. One Saturday night, my youngest asked, "Daddy, why don't you live here anymore?" I swallowed my hurt and said, "Because Mommy and I are better parents in different houses, but I'll always be your dad." Weeks turned into months. Then something changed. My middle son started texting me after school, asking about games we used to play. My daughter, still guarded, gave me a handmade Father's Day card with the words, "I know you tried." Eventually, I filed to modify custody, not to erase her, but to reclaim my place. I submitted logs of missed calls, canceled visits, and therapy reports showing emotional strain on the kids. The court didn't reverse everything, but it noticed. They extended weekends, gave me holidays in rotation, and ordered co-parenting sessions. Now, I still live alone. The kids split their time. The house I built is no longer mine, but when I get a text that says, "Dad, can you help with this project?" or "I miss pancakes," I know I did something right. She rewrote our life, but I rewrote my role. Not the angry ex, not the absent father, but the one who stayed, quietly, steadily,